Oh boy. I think I made a mistake. I think I done goofed. I really wasn't prepared for this. I mean, let's see. This is a giant hedge of fruit bushes and canes, consisting of several different kinds of currants, some gooseberries, some raspberries. There's a tree in there. And blackberries. Oh, there goes my path. So, yeah, not sure what I can do with this now. I completely miscalculated the size the plants were going to get to, how much they were going to self-propagate and grow outside of where I had wanted them, and yeah, half-ass trellising, some wooden posts, all of which is completely inadequate to handle this. So here is a spring update of the fruit orchard, and getting a lot of good growth on the rhubarb right now. It is growing wonderfully. Most of these I think are going to put out a flowering stalk, so we'll see. I may keep one or two just to, you know, give the pollinating insects something to do, but yeah, that's going to be a big old flowering stalk there. But everything else is really starting to leaf out. The blackberries, the currants, the raspberries. Did have 7-foot tall canes coming out here, but the deer came through, trampled on pretty much most of them, nibbled down the rest of them, so that's going to stunt the harvest a bit. But what did happen is that caused these guys to throw up a ton of sucker roots. And that's what I'm going to have fun trying to pot up. Is there's got to be 20, at least 20 plants in here I've got to dig up and try to contain back to the original 10 that I had here, or else they're just going to grow everywhere. But past the raspberries, we've got the gooseberries, we've got some elderberries, blueberry, and rows of hascap. All that stuff is leafing out. The trees are leafing out now, so I've got a Lodi apple right there. It was trimmed by the deer. It actually did a pretty good job of trimming it, pruning it up, so I'm not dissatisfied with that. So we'll let that grow. And over here, I've got a Honeycrisp. It's a stick. It's not as bad as the other Honeycrisp stick, but it's doing pretty good. It's got a lot of branches down closer to the bottom. And we'll let that leaf out and grow another year and see what I can do with it later. So this is my fruit orchard. Giant mess that it is. And yeah, definitely need to get in here and hack back. Just hack this shit back right now. I'm not complaining. Wait a second. Yes, I am. And I'm gonna have to get in here, hack this stuff back, clean it up, and do some serious recalculate. What the hell is that? That is the largest rhubarb leaf I have ever seen. I'm sure they down south in longer growing in places that have longer growing periods, they grow that big normally. But what the hell? So this is what I'm dealing with right now. This is what I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, I miscalculated a whole lot of things. And I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with this right now. But, I just have to video this just so that maybe I can rewatch this and wrap this around my head. Wrap my head around this, or however that works. Because I'm not sure what the heck I'm going to do with it now. But yeah, so this is my fruit orchard. This is what happened when I decided to take out the lawn, and I just basically threw down cardboard and then covered everything with leaves. So those are my pathways that I'm going to have. Those were the last of the grass pathways, and I just slapped some cardboard down there, and then I'm going to cover these areas over with leaves so that I don't have the grass growing up into my plants, which is why I did that, because I was getting such poor growth, and I have these massive, like the grass and the weeds would just totally dominate and swamp my fruit bushes. So that's what it would normally look like, full of I don't know, those weird bushes, goldenrod, willow, and all kinds of crap out there, as well as vetch, sorrel, and a few other things, and I could never get anything to grow. Take out the weed competition, throw down some leaves and cardboard, maybe throw down some, hey, I did throw down chicken manure, just some compost, and well, it works. It works. Okay, here I am, sitting in the middle of my hedgerow. Let's see if I can turn myself around here. Got the rhubarb, blackberries right behind me. Nope, raspberries. Raspberries behind me. And in front of me is all the blackberries. Right in the middle of all this, well, thorny bramble mess that it's going to really hurt when I try to pick some of this stuff. But I'm just looking at this, wondering if there is a way I can actually get in here without completely suffering bramble evisceration. Look at all those tasty berries. Man, I don't know if I can get in there to harvest that. But, yep, here I am. Right in front of one of my apple trees. And yeah, the worms are still doing their job in here, that's for sure. I just thought this would be a fun little perspective to get inside the fruit orchard and just take a look at it from ground level. This will be fun. This will be a nightmare. And I better get to it.